has the upper hand compared to Reggie.
Yeah.
I believe most Mexican players would consider Maister the better Game & Watch.
In terms of activity, for sure.
Yes. Especially with that win on Mistake Genesis and his recent win on ESAM.
And Tyroy, yeah.
And Tyroy, yeah. So definitely showing up. And Ozone, no slouch either, from the Midwest, top 3 duck hunt in the U.S. I actually played against him yesterday. It wasn't easy. It was hard.
Oh,
yeah.
you played him in pools?
No, in friendlies, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. To Theorycraft a little bit in this matchup, I feel like Game & Watch has always struggled against zoning-based characters. You're going to see a lot of that right now. And believe it or not, that duck is a disjointed hitbox as well, kind of functioning like a mini sword. And that could serve to annoy Game & Watch quite a bit, even when he comes down with the key.
Yeah.
You just stick an up air behind him a little bit, and it's going to stuff it out clean.
Yeah, and Game & Watch not the best at approaching either.
Right.
So he's going to have trouble like getting into Duck Hunt's face.
But his one zone breaking tool, you saw it right there, is that
attack.
dash attack, and it's a really good one.
What a punish right there on the dash attack. And that's, I guess, similar to Cloud's down smash, where it'll like send him towards the opposite side.
And Toon Link.
Yes.
Oh, not able to get the optimal push up with the up air there, but Maister still going to pick up a little bit of damage.
Wow, 15% for that jab. A little bit more than I'm used to seeing from a jab combo.
Secretly one of the better jabs in this game. Yeah, another 13 right there.
Also hard to DI out of.
Yes.
Yeah. And I wonder if Game & Watch can bucket the explosion from the, what's it called? The can, yeah.
Can, but only when it explodes.
Only, yeah, that's yeah, exactly. If it's possible though, I think it is possible.
It is possible. I'm
you can
quite
do it
sure.
against, yeah, you can do it
Quite
against
sure.
Link's bomb, so I'm assuming you can do it against the can too.
Right. You just will very rarely see a position in which it's going to detonate right next to you, and you
Right.
can
Yeah,
bucket
that doesn't happen often.
Oftentimes it's just going to actually hit you straight up and then activate.
And even then, if Ozone's ready, he can get the punish for trying to bucket like the
True.
can.
Ooh, Game & Watch is down tilt,
tilt.
though, one of the most underrated moves in this game,
Which
I
is
think.
weird, because I think it's a really good move.
It is.
It has some startup, but the range on it, the disjoint on it is really good. And as you guys saw right there, the knockback's decent too.
I want to say it's less than frame 10.
Oh, then it's not even that slow.
It just ends slower than it did in the other games.
And even though it looks like Ozone has a huge lead, Duck Hunt, one of his biggest weaknesses is getting the kill. So let's see right here. He's probably going to just focus on racking up percent until like any straight hit will kill.
Yeah, also down tilt is frame 6. I was going to
frame
guess
6.
that. Yeah,
Wow.
so it is
much
pretty
faster
fast.
than I thought. Much faster.
Yeah, same speed as a lot of characters' jabs, but you're going to see Ozone taking game 1 here over Maister. Midwest turning up for their boy. I think they've got a grudge against Maister, man, because he came through the combo breaker last weekend and just beat everybody.
Yeah, it's actually, now that you point that out, now that you point that out, it's actually really interesting to see how he won Combo Breaker last week, beating some of Midwest's best players. Tyroy also beat ESAM, but now he's struggling against Ozone. So matchups can definitely matter a lot in this game, specifically with characters like Game & Watch. His matchup spread is not the best.
Right.
Like, even if you're the best Game & Watch in the world, which he probably is at this point, if you have a bad matchup coming up, if you're not familiar with the matchup, especially if you're not familiar with the matchup, you can lose to practically anybody in this game.
It's funny, thinking about things like Salem winning Apex 2013 with Zero Suit, right?
Yeah.
In Brawl, people were like, oh, he's lucky he didn't run into any Falcos, right? Imagine someone discrediting Meister's win at Combo Breaker. Oh, he didn't run into any Duck Hunts, so that win is invalid. Either way, he's going to go for the cross-up roll there. Yeah, Ozone covering everything except behind him. And I think that's one of Duck Hunt's weakest points is if you manage to infiltrate that space and cross him up, he doesn't have too many answers. You've got Nair out of shield, but that still has landing lag.
Yeah. You don't really, exactly like you said, you don't really have many options in that certain situation right there. Okay, try to close in with shield. Duck Hunt's one of the better characters at not letting people approach him, especially against top tiers too. Because most of the projectile-based characters have trouble camping against the faster characters. But Duck Hunt, if he does it well, we've all seen Raito play super defensive and wall people out, even really good characters.
Duck Hunt seems like a character straight out of Marvel, straight out of Dragon Ball Fighters. It's all about
zoning,
getting them to block, and then going for the grab.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can also, of course, use your projectiles to extend your combos and confirm into moves with the duck and the dog.
That could have been nasty.
Just blowing himself up on the can. Ozone aware that he can take a lot of these trades. Even though Duck Hunt isn't the heaviest character in the game, he certainly has a weight advantage over Game & Watch.
What a punish on the downer right there. Good awareness knowing that he had barely enough time to get a dash up smash.
I'm liking this Midwest crowd, man. Even though it's just round 2 pools, a lot of people are splashing right now.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. The Midwest crowds are my favorite. You're the best.
Also Canada crowds, man. The hyenas.
Canada crowds are also good, yeah.
Yeah, the hyenas turn up for sure. Gonna just send the can back at him with a chair. I feel like watching these two characters is like watching Tom and Jerry or Looney Tunes or something.
Just a lot of wacky stuff happening.
All of a sudden, a Roadrunner is gonna come through.
Especially with Ken. Oh,
let's go!
I'm not surprised by that. He did that to me yesterday. I was very surprised yesterday when he did that. I was like, whoa, you can do that? And he was like, yeah, you can actually stall under the stage. If you want, you can stall for an infinite amount of time, or almost an infinite amount of time, until it gets too hard to tech. So he's like, you can do that a bunch of times, actually.
Was that the first time you'd seen it, though?
Yesterday, yes.
Yeah,
I was so surprised yesterday.
I was just going to say, I've never seen that either. Coney and I were joking about how at the beginning of this game, people were like, yo, Duck Hunt is the new Snake. And then
no, yeah, he said it's literally just like Snake. You can do it over and over until you eventually have to not tech because it's too much knockback. But it is harder than Snake. You have to perfectly align the can with yourself, so definitely not an easy thing to do.
We were saying, you know, oh, well, that got completely proven wrong. He's nothing like Snake at all other than the projectiles. But no, I don't know, man.
That was very Snake-esque. And also, his can is frame 1, which is just the Snake's grenades, which was also frame 1. So a lot of times when Duck Hunt is getting like comboed, they're just mashing can so that it'll combo breaker and trade with both of them.
So, Ramen, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
Oh, hold on. Oh, that was so close. A number between, okay. 9. Is it going to be 9? Oh,
I don't know.
He's going for it, dude.
It depends what number the game is thinking of, but back throw.
Okay, it is it, yeah. That was so close. He almost survived, actually.
All right, Ozone putting up a big win for the Midwest. I know they have a grudge against this guy.